Hi there, welcome to High School Maths. Today we're going to be looking at how to evaluate an algebraic expression. So we're going to jump straight in here at some slightly more kind of complicated examples. What we're basically doing is we are replacing letters with the corresponding numbers. So you can see here A is 2, B is 4 and C is 5. We're sticking to positive numbers just now. And the first expression we want to evaluate is 4a squared. Now, these numbers are for these questions only, okay? So, what it's telling us is that for all the a values, whatever we see in a, we're going to replace that with the number 2. So, for this first expression, we get 4a squared, which means 4 times a squared, okay? So, it's 4 times a squared. Now, you don't have to write that out, but just for the purpose here, it might help a little bit while we're replacing the letter with the number. So, it's 4 times. A was 2, so instead of writing A, we're going to write 2 squared. Now, order of operations, we do the power first. So 2 squared is 4, so it's 4 times 4, which is 16. Now, when you're doing this, it's not just jumping from question to answer, you're showing your progress as you go through. So the next one, we've got AB plus C. So this means A times B plus C. And this one we can jump straight into putting the numbers. So for A is 2, so it's 2 times whatever B is, which is 4, plus C, which is 5. Again, order of operations here, we do the multiplying before the adding. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus the 5, which is 13. Okay, onto this one, we've got 2b plus 3a squared all over b. Quite a complicated looking one. But take it one bit at a time, just replacing the letters with the numbers first. So it's 2 times b, okay, so that's 2 times 4, 4 up here, plus 3 times a squared, which is 3 times 2 squared, all over whatever b was, and b was 4. Okay, so what we're going to do is simplify this top line of the fraction first. So we can kind of simplify this quite quickly. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus, now it's going to be power first, so 2 squared, that's 4, 3 times 4 is 12, so 8 plus 12 for the top line, all over 4, which gives us 20 over 4, which is 20 divided by 4, which is 5. Okay, doing your lines of working helps a lot. It doesn't take long to write them, so don't skip them, show as much working as you can. Same idea here, so we've got 4 times c on the top, so 4 times 5, minus b squared, so minus 4 squared, all over a, which is 2. Again, simplifying the top line first, 4 times 5 is 20, minus 4 squared is 16, all over 2. So we do BODMAS on the top line, we leave the takeaway part. Till now, 20 take away 16 is 4, so it's 4 divided by 2, which is 2. Okay, so that's how you evaluate an algebraic expression, and the difficulty of the question difficulty of the working depends on how difficult the original question or expression was. Let's have a look at what happens if you get some negative numbers. So same idea here, but we're only dealing with two terms, so B and C. B is 4, C is negative 2. Okay, so new values here. 3bc means 3 times b times c, so it's 3 times 4 times negative 2. Now if you're substituting a negative number and keep it in a bracket, okay, it helps kind of separate that negative number a little bit and draw your attention to it so you're a wee bit more careful. Now 3 times 4 is 12, times that by the negative 2, well if we time 12 times 2 is 24, so if we do 12 times negative 2, that's going to be negative 24 as our final answer. Okay, longer expression here, but again we're doing the same thing, so replace the b with the value, which is 4, plus 2 times negative 2 plus 5. Okay, so we're going to have 4, we're going to do the multiplying part first. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, plus the 5 on the end. Alright, so all we did in that line was this part here. Now, when we've got this, we have to be careful. We're dealing with a negative number, so if you do 4 add on negative 4, that's the same as 4 take away 4. So that part there is just 0. Plus the 5 gives us a final answer of 5. Okay, c squared. So again, take care here. We're substituting the value for cn because it's a negative number. We're going to put it in a bracket, so it's negative 2 squared. Okay, that's quite important there, because when you square any negative number, it becomes a positive, because negative 2 squared means negative 2 times negative 2, and a negative times a negative gives you a positive. So that would be 4. And that would be the same for squaring any negative number. If you square any negative number, you'll get a positive answer. So last one, 2 root b, so it's 2 times square root of 4, put a wee times sign in there, 2 times square root of 4 minus 3 times c squared, so 3 times negative 2 squared. So that's how we replace the letters with the numbers. We've not done any calculations so far. Now, the square root of 4 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So that first part is 4. We're going to leave the negative part here, our takeaway part, and we're going to do 3 times. Now, negative 2 squared, we just saw, was 4. So negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. So we get 4 take away 12. You can show more working for that if you need to. 4 take away 12 takes us into the negative values, so that's going to be negative 8 as our final answer there. Now, there are lots and lots of examples. You can make up ones on your own quite easily. Just choose any numbers, and as long as you're careful with it, you should be able to work through any calculation with them. Remember the key steps: write the expression, substitute in the numbers, and do your working carefully. Okay, hopefully you found that useful. For other maths videos and resources, please visit www.highschoolmaths.co.uk. If you like the video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and please share this video. Thanks for watching, and have a mathemagical day.